Hello there. Today is an awesome day. It's raining and then there's some thunderstorms, but there also is some patches of sunny, so I'm not too sure which one is going to be which, but I'm going to go off and I'm going to go see an awesome as art behind the games of Ubisoft creation. So that should be an awesome as little exhibition for me as an artist and just as a game fan in general. And then I'm going to be shooting off to do a bunch of cool little outlets. I'm going to go find some cool cosplay stores, some little otaku looking places, and then finish it off with a nice evening down at the beach in a nice tropical environment on Sentosa Island. If the sun stays out and the clouds go away, it should make for a lovely afternoon. But let's get into it. First things first, breakfast. Alright, breakfast is done and dusted, and I love me a good bacon and eggs. So now we're going to go walk to the train that we were on the other day and catch that all the way into the city. Hopefully there's no huge traffic jams like there was in the other one, so we should be all good. Let's get into this day. So I don't know if you can hear me, but I just got out of the train station and it's absolutely pissing down with rain. So luckily I had an umbrella in my bag, but I've still got to go like 300 meters down the road to get to this Ubisoft event. So I'm gonna have to put the camera away. So I made it to the exhibition and it's absolutely fantastic. As an artist, I love seeing the pre-game and all the concept artwork and the production process that goes through, because it's just phenomenal to see all these artworks on display. And literally some of these are the original sketches all hung up on the walls going throughout this exhibition, and I'm sure I'll now cut after the scene to a nice little collage of some of this amazing work here. But kudos to Ubisoft. This is absolutely beautiful, and as a fan of the game, this is so incredible to see. Well, people, cheers. It's lunchtime here in the middle of the day, and what an awesome day it's been. I've still got a whole bunch of adventuring to go, but right now I've got a Peroni, and I've got a lovely Cabanara sitting in there, and a glass of lemon water. So, yeah, it's pretty fantastic here on the top of a garden rooftop in a giant apartment here in Singapore, so that's awesome. And I did go to that otaku shop and I actually bought something. Yes, I couldn't resist walking past it, so I had to buy this guy. So the first question for today is, well, actually, let's not do the question. Let's look at these goddamn Lamborghinis. Oh my god! in all seriousness, the first question is, what is better for making props, EVA foam or styrofoam? Now, it completely depends on what you're going to do with it. If you're wanting to make this for a con and you know you're going to be wearing it around the environments and it could get roughed and damaged by other people, then I would highly recommend doing the best possible EVA foam prop that you can. Styrofoam is a fantastic material and you can achieve far better results, like, believe me, but it is incredibly fragile, so it's really for home display or just showing very carefully or putting on a wall mount or something. It's really not for walking to a con with. You can use it for a photo shoot, but anything a bit more rugged, I would definitely just use EVA foam. Yeah. So I decided I couldn't resist coming up to the top of this building. You've seen it in many of the backwards or background shots of a lot of these time lapses and general walkthroughs, but really, we're about to approach the edge and just check out this view. It's just something else. Singapore. I guess while I'm up here, I better answer question 2, and that is, why have I actually not molded and casted my own props here, as a lot of other creators are? Well, the simple answer is, it's actually incredibly hard to find all the materials, or at least import them, ship them into New Zealand. It weighs a lot, just in the gallons that you're going to have to actually get over to allow for a lot of them to be molded and casted, and the price and the import tax is just incredibly high. And for someone like me who doesn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to fork on that stuff, I haven't actually gone through the basic stages of actually learning it. I've been a bit scared, but I'm going to be collaborating with some people over time, some other very talented artists, and they can teach me how to do it, so I can get cracking on making my own props and costumes, all molded and casted. And the third and final question is, will I actually get around to doing some 3D printing? I personally would love to. I just can't seem to find a great 3D printer that I can buy here in New Zealand. I'm not the greatest with making kind of parts and everything, which is surprising considering I make a lot of other things. But yeah, I really don't want to have to make it myself, as I feel like I'm going to stuff it up somehow. So if I can find one that's really awesome to buy, maybe in my trips over to America, then who knows, I might. We'll have to see. This view is just too damn good. Now that was absolutely divine. I've literally just thrown myself under a fountain as well to cool off because it got so hot up there. But if you hadn't noticed or you didn't spot what building it was, it's that one all the way up there. Yeah. Right on the tip. Right, I don't even know if my hands are pointing in the right direction. Somewhere up there. But that's where I was. So now what I'm going to be doing is heading in that direction, and there's that big cloud thing that I didn't actually get a chance to go on a few days ago when there was a massive line. So this time I will actually be able to do it. And then I'm going to get changed out of these clothes and meet up with the cousins, and we're going to go off to the beach because the sun's coming out and it's going to be a lovely afternoon. Although there is supposed to be thunder, so... So down here at Sentosa Beach, this is like where the main tourist attraction is for people trying to swim here in Singapore. Because obviously you wouldn't really think that Singapore is a place to swim, but they've made this whole entire beach section which is just absolutely beautiful. They've got all the like bays trapped off so no killer animals of some kind can get in and attack us, but the sand is just pristine. The heat is intense, like ridiculously intense, but just look at all these palm trees. It really feels like a tropical Pacific island, and it's incredible. Now I'm gonna put down the camera and actually go for a swim. Every day, this place just keeps on surprising me more and more. I mean, to sit in a nice hot day and drink some beers and eat some chips is just phenomenal. I want to live here, guys. I want to live here.